You've been to the food hall. Now it's time to welcome you to Flagship City Public Market. Hi everyone, it's John Persinger with the Erie Downtown Development Corporation, and we are just days away from opening Flagship City Public Market featuring Erie Food Cooperative, Gordon's Market, and Luminary Distilling. We wanted to give you a behind-the-scenes tour today so you know what to expect when you come downtown. Come on inside with me. So when you come in here, we've got a great opening. When we were planning this downtown, we wanted to get fresh, healthy food. We wanted to have some great local items. And so as we went through and renovated this building, we talked about who would be great partners in this project, because we couldn't do it alone. We had to find great partners, and we are so fortunate that we found great partners in Erie Food Cooperative, Gordon's Market, and Luminary Distilling. There's an entrance right off of North Park Row, and as you come in here, it's open, it's welcoming, it's inviting. The Co-op has their made-to-order cafe. Gordon's has a deli counter, but before we get there, I'm gonna take you in this little nook here. We were able to salvage one of the fire doors from the upper floors. This is a former dispatch printing building, and we repurposed it here. That covers up Luminary Distilling's space. You already have customers. That's exciting. So I'm here with Maria, one of the co-founders and co-owners of Luminary Distilling.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us who you're the co-founder and co-owner with?
Sure, yes. My husband and I, Joel Norman and I, we opened Luminary Distilling 5 years ago to this day. Today's our anniversary.
Oh, wow. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Or birthday,
Did he get you anything as an anniversary gift?
Balloon.
A balloon, okay. Well, opening a second location is not a bad anniversary present.
Yeah, no. And we're releasing 2 new items. We have our maple whiskey that we released today, and then we also have our Ward 8 canned cocktail, which we are doing with Blind Tiger, which is another local company in Erie, PA. So
give us the overview. Those are 2 new items just being released today.
Yes.
But tell us about how you got started and what you're offering here at Luminary.
So my husband had this dream of opening up a distillery. He was a high school math teacher and wanted to make sure that he had something to retire to when he was done teaching. So he wanted to open up a distillery, and we did some research and found out there wasn't anything in Erie, and we thought, Erie's an exciting town. They have a lot of breweries and wineries, so why not do the next thing with hard alcohol? So we opened up Luminary on Upper Peach Street. It was our main location, and then we moved into Furman Cider at 8270 Peach Street about a year and a half ago. We purchased Furman's. We continued to make the cider there, and as well as the hard alcohol, and then we were approached to, be a part of the downtown, and it's an exciting scene, and we want to make sure that we were able to make this happen. So
awesome. So you're the first distillery in Erie County since Prohibition. Do I have that right?
Yes.
And what did you start with? What was the first thing that you distilled?
So the first 3 things we distilled was a vodka, our Gem City Vodka, our Limoncello, which is a lemon liqueur, and apple pie moonshine.
Do you have those here? Can you show us?
We do, yes. Back here we'll have all of our bottles stocked. So we have our Gem City Vodka is our very first neutral spirit, 80 proof. And we named it after Erie's nickname is the Gem City. So we wanted to make sure that we get that hometown touch in there. And then our apple pie moonshine is made with Furman Cider. This is a very popular seller. It's 40 proof. We make this with Furman Cider. It's very delicious to drink by itself or mix it in with the mule.
And is that apple pie are sometimes seen as a seasonal item, but is that available during a certain season or all year round?
Our apple pie moonshine is available all year round. Our cider, Furman Cider that we produce, is available in season, and that's from September through pretty much February.
Awesome.
And then our Limoncello is up at the top shelf. Can't reach that. But that one's my favorite. That is 60 proof. It's our lemon liqueur, and it's hand zested We hand zest all the lemons to get the flavor and the color. So it's very time consuming, but it is very refreshing to sit on the back porch, drink, over ice and just sip on it. So, but then after those three, we branched out. And we do a gin, we do a rum, we do a coffee liqueur, we do whiskeys, we do a brandy, we do a smoked malt, which is our version of a scotch, and we also do an agave, which is our version of a tequila.
Fantastic. So you do just about all.
Yes, yeah.
Is there a favorite? Is there a bestseller?
Apple Pie Moonshine is a favorite, and then the Limoncello is a close second.
And what's your favorite?
The Limoncello is my favorite. For sure. And then we have Jen. She's going to be our assistant manager down here. So yeah, she'll be kind of, her and Samantha, will be kind of taking care of the part down here.
So tell us what, Jen's putting away some things in the fridge, and it looks like you've got some cans, which you talked about. What's going on in the fridge here?
So we will be having this fully stocked. We have our canned cocktails that, like I said, we do with Blind Tiger. We have our Ward 8, which we just released. We have a South Side, which is made with our gin. It's a little minty cocktail. And then we have our Bee's Knees, which is probably one of our most popular canned cocktails that we make.
So I've got a really serious question for you. How do you keep the kids from drinking that? Because my kids love Southside, and they love the Bee's Knees, the non-alcoholic versions, of course.
Yes, so the non-alcoholic versions are in bottles, and then the alcohol ones are in the cans.
Okay.
So that's how we differentiate between the two.
So parents, now you know.
Yes.
We're so excited that you and Joel are going to be opening up here next Tuesday, March 15th.
Yes.
And this is going to be a great spot, especially as the weather turns. Plenty of opportunities for people as they're coming downtown and being outside to grab a cool, refreshing drink and enjoy all that downtown has to offer.
Yeah, we're very excited to be a part of this. I mean, it's awesome to see what the food hall is doing next door, and I'm excited to see with Gordon's and the co-op how successful and exciting it's going to be around here.
You've seen everything that is happening here in Luminary Distilling. You've seen all their great products. You can go to www.luminarydistilling.com and get items shipped. And again, these make great gifts, but it's also great company down here. So let's continue through the market because we want to meet your neighbors as well. Yeah. This is a work day. You can see everyone's busy. Hello to you. Okay.
If you want me to. If you want me to.
What do you want? So you're from the neighborhood?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So when did you move to the neighborhood?
So I've been here since 1977.
1977.
Yes. Very excited about this coming. I think it's well needed. I like the way everything has been presented, kind of working all together. Just kind of bringing the community back together again. And making things easy and accessible for people in this area that haven't had grocery opportunities, most specifically good food stuff. Gordon has an incredible name, been in the business for a long time, and I'm excited about it. I love the downtown. I love what you guys are doing, and I'm just super excited.
Awesome. Well, we're excited. You're not shy about letting me know what your opinions are, what you think of the space. So I'm glad that we met your seal of approval.
Yes, thank you. Very much so.
We'll see you back on March 15th for the opening.
I'll be here.
These two are the hardest two working men in the meat industry.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We got the crew from Gordon's here. Do you want to introduce yourselves and your roles?
Yeah, I'm Kyle Boar, owner of Gordon's Butcher and Market.
I'm Matt Zacher, store manager of the new downtown.
Awesome. So Kyle, we go back a little bit. We've known each other for a few years. We were talking about doing a market a few years ago, and you reached out and wanted to be a part of that. Yeah. Isn't that how this kind of got started?
Pretty much, yeah. I think I sent you an email, said, hey, keep us in mind for anything you might want to do. We've been lucky enough up on Upper Peach to have the clientele in the neighborhood that we've had for so many years. And when I saw what you guys were doing down here, it's exciting, and we wanted to be a part of the solution for sure.
I think I've told you this, but we got that email. We get a lot of emails from a lot of people trying to sell us some items. Yeah. And so we have to do our due diligence. We went up to the store and just kind of watched, and we came away seeing how loyal your customers are. You've got customers that just love you, and they've been coming to you for years.
Yeah, I mean, not me. It's the brand, really, and we all wear it, pretty proudly. when I just took over Gordon's in 19, Alex Rubin and Gordon Wunsch for decades before me, really did a great job in the neighborhood. And it was important for us not to move out of the neighborhood when we put our new location up, but expand it. So that's where this comes in.
But when we were up there, you were doing some things that maybe didn't make sense from a business perspective, but you were doing it because your customers wanted it. And that's what I think impresses the most is like, you just had that hustle and that work ethic because the customers wanted to see it done and you got it done. Yeah,
I think especially in this game, people can go get meat almost anywhere. Walmart, and my gosh, you can get it delivered to your doorstep. So we've always kind of been attacking it as we have got to separate ourselves and make it an experience. So that's what we tried to do with, how we display it, how we cut it. We can do anything custom, bring in anything anybody wants, and obviously make buying it, an experience in itself, being able to pick out the cuts you want and in a manner that, obviously makes you happy.
So talk to us about that experience, but also walk and show us. Sure. Show us what you mean when you talk about that experience.
So we're bringing down mostly the main staples that we have at the Peachtree store. So this is going to be all Boar's Head and Smith's Deli. So you're going to have purchased by the pound, nothing pre-cut, fresh Boar's Head. We're the only purveyor of Boar's Head anywhere near here, which is great. We like to hang that feather in our cap. Obviously have the best the Smith's has to offer and a lot of our cheese selection as well, and deli salad. So we'll have everything you see up at Peach Street down here in that, which will work out really, really well. Up in front, we're going to have all our fresh breads that we bring in as well. So we feature Luminary. We're featuring International Bakery, Majestic Bakery. We're going to have Bimbo with all the hot dog buns and hamburger rolls that everybody's known and loved forever. But all the fresh selections of breads and along with the deli will be up front here.
And then as you round the corner here, yep. Take us into this space. What's going on back in this space?
So this will be called the Meat Erie, M-E-A-T, Erie. So that's going to be pretty cool. Up here, this is going to be North Pork Row. We're pretty excited about that. We got the meat cutting room just like we did at the Peach Street store on display. We want you guys to be seeing the action, watching the guys do the amazing work that they do, bringing out the freshest products. So we're going to have a seafood case. This one here is going to be dedicated, strictly to seafood. Matt's bringing in catfish, cod. We're going to have shrimp, crab cakes, tuna, on and on. So we'll have a nice selection of fresh seafood. And then over here, we're going to have all the red meat, steaks, roasts. We will have fresh made sausage. We make all our fresh sausage every day. So we'll have 7 or 8 different types of fresh made sausage that we case every morning. All of our fresh ground meat, which, with 4 different types of that'll always be out. And then our premium pork chops, which are a hit and super famous up on Peach Street. We can't wait to show people down here. City chicken, all the staples that, everybody loves. All going to be in here, as well as our poultry case as well, which will be full too.
You said the word fresh several times, and I think that is a key because you can go to any old grocery store, any old big box store and get some frozen piece of meat that's probably been sitting in a freezer for, 2 years, 3 years. It's grown hair on it. It's got spots. And people, may or may not know the difference. But down here, they know the difference. They taste the difference because it's cut fresh.
Yeah, that's a huge difference, right? So our everything that's in our case, these guys cut it every morning. So when you buy a pound of ground chuck and make your burger that night, it literally ran through the grinder that morning. So the quality comes through and shines through, and it's not more expensive, than what you can get that's been sitting in cryo that was shipped into town on a truck. That wasn't even a lot of the bigger box stores have gone away from cutting and grinding, even in the store here in Erie. So. We want to make sure they're getting to see the process even and be able to taste it, obviously, is a big deal.
And what we also found so interesting about you and what we loved is that you do an incredible job of featuring local Erie products. Yeah. And I think you ask anyone, there may not be a more iconic Erie product than Smith's.
Right. You cannot argue the following and the quality that Smith's has. Obviously, been around for 1929, maybe 27. So yeah, few years.
We are so excited to have Gordon's down here in Flagship City Public Market opening on Tuesday, March 15th, and can't wait for you to get down here and to see that experience of Kyle and the team cutting that meat fresh so that when that you bring it home, it's the freshest absolute meat that you can find. Any last words for the viewers before they show up on March 15th?
No, it's time to knock the desert out of here, right?
That's right. For too long, downtown Erie has been a food desert, and we made that a priority to address that issue when we were founded. But of course, we couldn't do it without great partners, and that's why we're so excited to have Kyle and the team from Gordon's here. And that's why we're also excited to have Erie Food Co-op, and we're going to go over there next. We're going to now walk into the space occupied by the third of the three partners down here, Erie Food Cooperative, formerly known as Whole Foods Cooperative. Not associated with the Whole Foods of Amazon fame. They've been entirely independent since the 1970s. They are a local food cooperative. They are the community's grocery store, and we thought, who better to have as a partner in the community's grocery store downtown than the Erie Food Cooperative, who have been the community's grocery store for decades. So as we come into this space, Justice, I think, is working here, getting shelves stocked. It is busy in the lead up, but Justice, come on over here and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Justice Korb. I am the produce buyer for this location. So I am in charge of bringing in all of the produce through our various suppliers that are both organic and conventional. We are focusing more on conventional and affordability at this location, whereas at our 26th Street location, we are more focused on the ethical production, the sustainability, the organics. But here, because we are several miles away from the nearest grocery store, we figured it would be more ethical to focus on affordability.
So Justice, you're the expert here. You're doing all the buying. What are you looking forward to the most, and what would you recommend to someone who's coming to the co-op for maybe the first time?
What I'm most interested in, especially in my department, the produce, we are having a lot of tropical fruits. We have a lot of mangoes. We are introducing the tangelos, which is a citrus produce. We have a wide selection of citrus as well.
Awesome. My kids love mango smoothies. So you may see the little Persinger kids running throughout the store. You are feel free to reprimand them if they are manhandling mangoes. But we're going to let you get back to stocking. I know it's a busy time, so thank you for taking a few moments to talk about the co-op with us, and we're going to keep moving and show everyone the store. We'll see you on Tuesday, March 15th at the opening. For those that have been to the Co-op's 26th Street store, they are famous, legendary for their bulk section. And you can come down and get, you should get one of those Erie Food Cooperative glass jars, and you can fill your glass jar up here with an assortment of bulk items. But that's what's hanging up here. As you walk through the rest of the store, this is a grocery store. Many people are kind of surprised and shocked to hear that there will be a grocery store in downtown. Not a corner store with limited prepackaged items that have been sitting on a shelf. Not a convenience store with some expired items that they're trying to flog on you. This is a real grocery store with fresh items and a diverse selection of items. Whether you are looking for peanut butter or jam and bars and applesauce or cereal, or oatmeal, or crackers, and snack crackers, they have it. They have everything that you can imagine that you need to live off of. Not only do they have great food, but this is intended to be a neighborhood grocery store. So they have things like paper towels and toilet paper. You don't have to go to 50 different locations. You can just come down to Flagship City Public Market and find everything that you need at Erie Food Cooperative and Gordon's Market. And I think we saw the manager down here. There she is. She's trying to hide from us, but we're going to corral her on the camera. Vivian, how's it going?
It's going very well. How are you?
I'm well. So
you actually caught me in the health and wellness aisle. We have some of our health and wellness items that we will be offering down at this location. We don't have as many as we have at our main store, but we're still working on filling some of our main sellers. And on the other side is where I was at working, doing back stock. We have a lot of conventional items. I know we're known for organics and vegan foods, but if you look on this shelf, we have lots of great salad dressings, and these are known as conventional, so they are not organic and they're not that expensive. So come on down and see what we have to offer.
Lots on the offering right now. We caught you at a very busy time, so we appreciate you spending time with us.
Yes.
You're unpacking. Some of the shelves are filled. Some of the
Yes.
shelves are
Have you
about to
seen
get
our
filled.
bulk section?
We took a tour of the bulk section with Justice earlier. But if there's one thing here that you would recommend to visitors,
One
what
thing
would
that I
be?
would recommend. The one thing I enjoy, I would say I have really started enjoying those bulk granolas. It's a cereal.
Show us.
I can show you the bulk cereal, the granolas. I discovered them by accident because I was filling the bulk containers. And of course, if something spills, you got to try it. So if you haven't tried the bulk granola, they come in vanilla, cherry, and blueberry. Please ignore those labels because they're temporary. Come to the bulk section, find the cherry vanilla granola. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee you.
Think about this, it's not just the grocery store. You also have your cafe, isn't that right?
We do. We have our cafe and we have a bakery on site. So our cafe initially is only gonna offer grab and goes. So this is our cafe crew over here.
Hi, cafe crew.
Hi, cafe. That's Carmen and Jess and Annika. Annika is our bakery coordinator. She's in the back. We're gonna have the rotisserie chicken, and eventually we're gonna have Salad Sally, the salad bar robot.
Tell the
Eventually.
viewers about Sally.
Sally the robot will offer gourmet, or how do you say it? Like, you pick your own salad fixings and you push the buttons and it'll pop it out right to you. So whatever you decide, you can put some of those put some of the cherry vanilla granola on your salad if you want to. So all of that stuff will be in the robot, and you pick your salads, and
That'll be right here. So people
that will
can
be
come
right
in-
here, John.
People can come in, get a rotisserie chicken, they can pick out a salad, they
They're
can
gonna
get some
get
bakery
donuts,
items.
cookies.
Donuts? Say that
Coffee.
again.
We'll have fresh made donuts. We'll have coffee. We'll offer orange juice and soups and salads and sandwiches and all those great things we have.
So what time will you be open?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. If people are going to work, they can come in, get their groceries.
We're here from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
So all throughout the day, if you're going to work, if you're on your lunch break, if you're after work, you can stop in and see your friends of the co-op.
We'll also have special orders for any members. If you're a member, you get to do some special orders, and we'll have it here, for you to pick up. So
Where can people go to find out more about membership?
they will come and see me.
Come see Vivian. You want to be a member? Come
If
see
you want to be
Vivian.
a member, and I can explain that whole membership process, it's a one-time payment, equity payment of $100. So we have all that, and you don't have to pay it at one time. So
Just once, that's it, and you can
Just
split up the
once.
payments, and then you get discounts for life.
membership
You
will
are
pay for itself,
membership pays for itself, and you are a member for life.
and you are a member for life.
So that is, I don't know if I could find a better deal in this day and age.
Either, John. So people say the co-op is expensive, but if you get the membership, you're going to automatically get 10% off, and every month we have different member owner deals, because that's what you are. You're an owner once you buy the membership.
That's what's great about the co-op. It's not owned by some big corporate behemoth, by some company that's out of town. It is owned by you.
By you, you're the stakeholders. You buy or you purchase your one-time membership, you become a stakeholder in the co-op. You are eligible to run for membership on the board, so you can eventually become the board president of the Erie Foods Co-op and really get in there and start making some changes, which is how all of this came to be, because of a board decision. So who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? I don't know. But you come in off of North Park Road, you get your salad, your rotisserie chicken. Jason's got the IT taken care of here. He's the man here.
There's Marshall.
Marshall's just...
Our cooperators. So, Marshall, tell them how you feel about the co-op.
I love it.
Awesome. And let's show people, because they can come from North Park Row and see the team here, but there's more.
There
There's
is
still
more on
here.
Fifth Street. If you have any type of accessibility issues or mobility, we have a ramp, but you have to utilize that from the Fifth Street entrance. And John has promised that Fifth Street will be accessible.
Have I Have I not lived up to any of the promises
John
yet?
has lived up to every promise he has made. I call John Santa Claus.
Well, we are fortunate that
We are, getting our stuff together. So our signs will be up. You'll be able to see that it's the Erie Foods Co-op. This is Erie Foods Co-op 2, not to be mistaken with 1. That's on West 26th Street. So
this has been a great tour. Thank you for taking time, especially you're so busy right now getting the store prepared. But we are so excited, so grateful to have you down here. We're excited that you're in this role. We're excited to see, for everyone to come down and have this experience when it opens on Tuesday, March 15th.
let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Any other words for the viewers at home?
No, John, I know our coolers aren't all the way installed, but we have milk and we have juices and
Whatever you need.
We have whatever you need. And if we don't, Gordon's, I'm sure will have your meat products. So just come on in and check us out. You will not be disappointed.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for taking the time. We'll let you get back to getting this store ready so we can open doors on the 15th. But
Thank you, John.
we'll see you soon. So that's it. That's the sneak preview of Flagship City Public Market. I can't tell you, if you didn't pick it up from the video, I'm going to say it one last time. I can't tell you how excited we are to open these doors. We have 3 just fantastic partners in Luminary Distilling and Gordon's Market and Erie Food Cooperative. You won't be disappointed down here. You won't be disappointed with the quality, with the selection, with the experience, and most importantly, the people. There are great people working here. They're always looking for to add members of their team. So if you're interested in working here, go to their respective websites and figure out how you can apply to be a part of this. We came in through North Park Row. One of the unique things about this project, and we'll end it, is going out on 5th Street. This project, this building goes the entire block. It's a construction site right now, but you can see there's some accessibility from 5th Street, and as the crews are working across the street, they have a few more months to go before we finish a new 312 space parking garage. You can see the crews working right here. This public market is right in the heart of everything that is happening in downtown. This is right in the heart of our city. So there's no reason not to come down and visit. And I know that when you visit, you'll be coming back. So in case you weren't paying attention up until now and didn't hear me say it, Flagship City Public Market is opening at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, March 15th. We'll see you downtown. Thanks, everyone.